My name is Barbara Bean, and I am the preschool manager at Easterseals here in Stuttgart. I've been director since 2008. I started working here in 2006, I believe. Actually, my son was enrolled. I started as a volunteer and came on as an employee. And so I began coming in and volunteering. I helped the office manager, and I just did anything they needed me to do. And then they hired me for part-time HR billing. A position opened up for assistant director, so I took on that role. And then finally, they asked me to take the preschool/director position.
My child's been enrolled at Easterseals since she was 5 months old, Zoe White. I decided Easterseals because I heard such great things about it, and we were so clueless at that time, like what Zoe's condition was going to be like, and we just knew this would be the best option for her to help her excel.
My son is Jack Henderson, and he's 3 years old, and he came to Easterseals because we went to his PCP, and they noticed that he was not meeting milestones. He was about 10 months old, and she said, I think that he's going to need physical therapy. Thankfully, here in Stuttgart, we have this facility, so that was really our only answer, is to come to Easterseals here. And so he started physical therapy in October of 2020.
Oh, well, I brought my son for his speech therapist and all that. He was delayed on some things, and they're the ones that told me he actually had autism. I didn't have a clue about autism or anything or how it worked. I just knew my son had started talking, and then it just kind of regressed and stopped. And they walked me through everything. They took me hand by hand, literally, walked me through everything. I spoke with all the therapists. They recommended some things for him, gave me skills that I could work on at home, as well as kept me informed on what he was doing at school.
You get to be surrounded by people who are working nonstop to make sure that your child gets what they need, whether that be they do have a diagnosis or they don't, where they meet each child where they are to try to fill those gaps and get them ready for kindergarten. And I think that from a parent's perspective is you want your children to be surrounded by other children that aren't like them. And at a place like this, you see a whole group of kids that don't look the same and don't act the same. And it's a true picture of what the world is. And I think that that's a huge part of why Easterseals is one of the most amazing places.
This is very much home, like this is their second home. The teachers and therapists is their parents, basically. They're gonna treat them like they're their children, take care of them, look after them, teach them things, help them grow and learn. Basically them just watching them grow here, because the staff not even just their teachers, they're like my sisters, my brothers. And I just grow with them, and they watch my kids grow. They protect them, I trust them with them.
If you're interested in enrolling your child at Easterseals here in Stuttgart, I encourage you to come by to get a packet or interested parent form to fill out.
We will screen children for several areas, including cognitive, language, social emotional, self-help, fine motor, and gross motor. These are all skills that we target daily. The screener will check for those areas and see if there are any delays that need to be targeted for your child. After the screening process is done, if we see that there are delays, then we would follow through with the remaining steps, which might include several evaluations and then the enrollment process from there.
We also get referrals from your family doctor. So if you have concerns, talk to your doctor and they will send a referral over to us, and we'll reach out to you and get all of those necessary steps started so that we can take a look and see if your child qualifies.
And we also instill in them before they go to kindergarten another reason why to come to Easterseals, to let them know, and we teach them confidence, and we have them to place their hands in their heart, and I have them to say that you are safe, you are loved, you are kind, you are smart at Easterseals.